On February 14, 2023, in the small, tranquil town of Ashcroft, England, the streets were adorned with red hearts, balloons, and roses. Couples filled the cozy cafes, their laughter adding warmth to the chilly air. Among them were 29-year-old Sarah Whitaker and her boyfriend, 32-year-old James Hargrove. Sarah, a florist, had been busy all week preparing for this special day, while James, a graphic designer, had been mysteriously hinting at a surprise. That evening, James took Sarah to a quaint countryside inn just outside Ashcroft. Witnesses saw them holding hands and smiling, the perfect picture of love. But no one knew their Valentine's Day would end in bloodshed. At 10:30 p.m., the police received a panicked call from Megan Parker, Sarah's best friend. Megan had been video chatting with Sarah when she suddenly heard Sarah scream, followed by the call abruptly ending. Megan reported hearing a loud crashing sound and what she described as a heavy thud. Officers arrived at the inn within minutes. They found the door to Sarah and James's room slightly ajar. The candles inside had been extinguished, and the smell of wine mixed with the metallic scent of blood. Sarah was found unconscious on the floor, a wound on her head bleeding profusely. James was also found in the room, lying unconscious with a deep stab wound to his chest. Both were rushed to the hospital. Miraculously, Sarah survived, but James succumbed to his injuries due to excessive blood loss before medical help could save him. Investigators meticulously combed through the scene. On the table were 2 half-empty glasses of wine, a Valentine's card, and a bouquet of roses. Amid the petals lay a disturbing note scrawled in shaky handwriting: "True love never dies, even if it has to kill." Beneath the bed, officers discovered a bloodied crowbar. Fingerprints on the weapon did not match either Sarah or James. Surveillance footage from the inn revealed an unidentified figure entering through the back door just minutes before the attack. When Sarah regained consciousness in the hospital, a shocking twist unraveled. Fingerprint analysis on the crowbar led the investigation to Alan Turner, 31, Sarah's ex-boyfriend. Alan and Sarah had been in a 3-year relationship before a painful breakup in 2019. Unable to move on, Alan had been arrested twice for stalking Sarah. When police apprehended Alan at his apartment, he confessed without resistance, "I couldn't let her go. If I can't have her, no one can." Alan admitted to following Sarah's every move in the weeks leading up to Valentine's Day and learning of her plans with James. Consumed by jealousy and rage, he waited for the perfect moment to strike. Alan's confession painted a chilling picture of that fateful night. He hid outside the inn, watching and waiting. When James stepped out to retrieve something from his car, Alan entered the room. He confronted Sarah, accusing her of betraying their love. When Sarah attempted to flee, Alan struck her with the crowbar. James returned during the commotion and tried to protect Sarah. A violent struggle ensued, during which Alan grabbed a knife from the kitchen and stabbed James in the chest. Fatally wounded, James collapsed, and Alan fled through the back door, leaving a trail of blood and devastation behind. Alan Turner's trial began in November 2023. Prosecutors described him as a man consumed by obsession, meticulously planning his attack. The defense argued he acted in a moment of rage, but the jury was unconvinced. In January 2024, Alan was convicted of first-degree murder and attempted murder. He was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Though Sarah recovered physically, she continues to grapple with the trauma of that harrowing night. She has since moved away from Ashcroft and rarely speaks of the incident. A small plaque now stands at the countryside inn in memory of James Hargrove, a life tragically cut short. If you found this story gripping, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling true crime tales. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Share your thoughts on this case in the comments. What do you think drives someone to such a dark place? Thanks for watching, and stay safe out there.